The excitement of coming here was fantastic. The area was large, and the church was modern, and at that time frame there were a lot of this type of church being built, you know, with the A-frame type church with a lot of wood. Very modern. I heard later that some people thought it was so silly to put this church here. We should have had a New England style church, because this church here structure probably would have gone better in California or some other place like that.
I think there was more contention over maybe the design of the building, this being New England.
In May of 1963, after much planning and preparation, a groundbreaking ceremony, led by Pastor Thulin, was held at the location of the new church. In the following months in the summer of 1963, work began to clear the lot and begin the construction of the new building.
If I recall, it was a dirt road to begin with, and it was just, they cleared the land, and it was just an open area, open space. It was exciting to see it being built, and as it turned out, they had chosen Mr. Tobiason from Arlington as the builder. We used to get together all the time, the Heiligers in Waltham and the Arlington people, so I knew the Tobiasons. So I'd come over and wave, hi, how are you today? You know, it was so exciting. I could still see, I wish I had taken a picture of him. But he was, Mr. Tobiason was up on the roof, and he was waving down at me, and I said, oh, it looks so good. Everyone was excited, and whoever came, I'm sure they were excited to see this beautiful building go up.
Work continued through the summer and into the fall of 1963, when on October 18th, the steeple and cross were placed atop the new building. In a momentous occasion, on October 20th, a ceremony was held at the new church. A cornerstone, given by George and Alice Worley, was placed by the builder Hans Tobiason. In the presence of Joseph Schiffer, Arthur Frank, Dean Eklund, Pastor Thulin, and Hans Tobiason, along with many members of the Trinity congregation, this moment marked an exciting turning point in the future of Trinity Lutheran Church.
Pastor Thulin had just resigned just that year that all the buildings started, so we also had a new pastor coming in. Pastor Lindbergh had come in, probably doing the building phase of it.
Kind of hard to leave the church and lose the pastor at the same time, but then we survived. Yeah, the altar and the cross wasn't there, but there was, the cross went over, discussion about the cross went on for about 3, 4, 5 months, and some people said, no.
But where I was in favor of it, I wasn't thinking in those terms, because I liked it, you know. Well, just the fact that it was not a traditional cross, that it had meaning, and it had meaning for this building, you know.
Another controversy in regards to the cross. Well, first when I saw the cross myself, I thought it was horrible looking. And what is it? It was just all this metal, and I couldn't distinguish the cross itself.
It was beautiful, particularly the cross, which is so unique.
So as the time went by, I kept looking at the cross, and we discussed it at Mary Martha, and we discussed the cross, and but I came to really love that cross. I saw different things in it. The way the cross itself goes like this, and then I noticed that there's a crown up there, and then at first I thought it was a bird's nest. I really did. I heard talking about, 50 years ago. I thought to myself, what is a bird's nest doing on top of the cross? I just didn't like I was used to seeing the cross, the wooden cross, the very modern wooden cross in a modern church. And in Sweden, they're all like that. They're very modern. But over the years, I really have thoroughly enjoyed looking at that cross. Sometimes it depends upon your mood. You see something different, and it really kind of speaks to you. So I have grown with the cross, I guess, in my faith, more so than anything else.